Water monitoring revealed toxins running off-site, but state agencies did nothing until the EPA made the site's operators change their practices. But that's only temporary, unless EPA labels fly ash a hazardous waste and takes over regulation from the states.
Therefore, we request comments, information, and data.
In Dallas, the EPA held a public hearing on that very topic, attracting environmentalists, lobbyists against federal regulation.
Fly ash does not rise to the level of toxicity that would qualify it as a hazardous waste.
And yes, our Oklahomans.
My message to you today is that the state regulatory agencies in Oklahoma have failed.
Back in Oklahoma, that's a message those state agencies deny.
The DEQ feels that you are doing a good job regulating fly ash.
Yes.
The Oklahoma DEQ is in charge of regulating many of the state's fly ash sites, including this one, which is actually on site here at the Oologah Power Plant. They've been dumping fly ash here since 1978, but DEQ only began testing the water here 2 years ago. Recent samples show the fly ash has contaminated the groundwater, which is headed straight for the Verdigris River. And what about this fly ash site in Fort Gibson? Neighbors complained about the water running off-site, and we discovered the DEQ is not monitoring it. That water feeds directly into Fort Gibson's drinking water supply, the Grand River.
You know, you think somebody in the government is there protecting us. We've got these agencies and they're supposed to be helping us, so I feel safe. And then you find out things along the way. You say, no,
So we decided to test the water ourselves. The results show the presence of several heavy metals, including selenium, which in high doses can cause circulatory problems. The selenium in our sample was 3 times the allowable level for drinking water. But DEQ officials say no Oklahoma drinking water is at risk. It's tested and treated before anyone drinks it. The DEQ is not in charge of the water in Bokoshi. They say that's the Corporation Commission's responsibility. DEQ only regulates the air at that site. And the fly ash? The Oklahoma Department of Mines is in charge of that.
Don't you feel like you should be regulating all of these sites?
It's not up to me. It's up to the legislature and the governor's office and all that.
Do you think that that's a problem?
I don't know. I mean, there could be some problems.
In Bokoshi, they say those problems are killing them.